Grant Delpit was asked what happened in that, specifically on that 66-yard touchdown play. Here's what he said. Listen to him a number of times.
Communication error.
How does that happen? Like what does that mean in communication? Did y'all have two different coverages you were playing simultaneously? Like, what do you mean when you say that?
Yeah, it was a two-call play, and depending on formation, we play either call. So communication error.
Thanks, Jake. Jeff Chanel.
Say it again.
Grant, what was your assignment on that play?
Communication error. I'm not gonna play the blame game with my teammates, so I'm gonna just leave that. It's a communication error.
And Jeff, you'd alluded to it. So nobody really wants to say exactly what happened. That's fine. They need to figure it out, and they need to get it straightened out in a hurry.
Well, I think what Grant Delpit is saying there is we're all wrong. We're all wrong. You know, and maybe one guy saw it this way, the other guy saw it this way. Maybe a cornerback didn't ride his guy into the deep route as long as he should have, which disabled the safety from getting where he needed to be. It's straight about communication. And I think part of it is there are some guys who came out today and, you know, like I said earlier, wasn't me. I think Grant Delpit was not going to point a finger today, was not going to say it wasn't me or it was so-and-so. So he came out with a stock answer where he felt he was basically defending himself and his teammates the best he could. The other thing is, you know, there's not so much you necessarily want to give up in these things. Look, people are paying attention to these. You know, everybody saw the play. So if he's supposed to say, oh, well, I'm supposed to go 20 yards with him, you know, you don't essentially, you know, look, I mean, people can look at it and see what the coverage was. But just because you say it's cover 2 cloud or it's cover 3, there are inner workings within those coverages that every team's do a little bit differently. And Grant Delpit, why would you basically give up the recipe in that scenario? Because you know what's going to happen Thursday night. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to come out here and they're going to run some of these exact same plays that the Jets did, even if they don't have it in their offense. They're going to put it in their offense because it's a copycat league. And you see the Browns are struggling communicating with the secondary right now. So you're going to take some plays from week 1 that Carolina ran. You're going to take some plays that the Jets ran yesterday. And you're going to corporate in there because you want to say, well, you want to know what you say you got to improve on it. Let's see if you can, because you said it last week. You're saying it now again. And are you going to be able to repair the damage in 96 hours from Sunday's loss into Thursday night's kickoff?